morning, dear children. Today we'll be reading lesson number 13, Traveling to Assam. The objective of reading this lesson is to know how to read a travelogue on a journey to Assam or to any place so that you can write the words on your own. And when we'll read this lesson, we'll come to know that Assam is a beautiful place with lots of greenery all around. So now children, let's start with the chapter. It's a very interesting, nice one. See, Genobi and her brother Nior visited their Koka, means grandfather, and Aita, means grandmother, in the beautiful northeastern state of Assam. Let's look at the scrapbook they created after their trip. We'll see the scrapbook also, children. See, Namaskar, I am Genobi, and this is my brother Nior. This is a scrapbook we made about our vacation in Assam. We visited our grandparents in Jorhat during the Assamese New Year. We stayed at our grandparents' tea estate. Assam is famous for its tea gardens. Our Aita told us that Assam tea is popular across the world. See, children, as you go through the pages of this chapter, you will see that these two brother and sister, they both have created a scrapbook and they have pasted the pictures, whatever they have seen, whatever they have eaten, whatever gardens they have seen there, and they have written on their own what all things they have seen. When reading further, this is a picture of the Bohag Bihu festival we celebrated with our family. It is the main festival of Assam. It is celebrated in the month of April. It marks the Assamese New Year. We sing Bihu geets or songs to the beats of the dhol. We dance with the jhappi, the traditional conical bamboo hat. See, children, they are telling that we have celebrated the Bihu festival, the famous festival of Assam, and there we sang and we danced and we really enjoyed a lot. We dressed in traditional clothes gifted to us by our grandparents. I wore a mekhla chadar. A mekhla is a skirt and chadar is a long piece of cloth pleated and tucked into the mekhla. Nior wore a dhoti and a gamsa or a traditional tal. See, children, they are telling that what traditional dress they wore, and that dress was gifted by their grandparents. Mekhla is a sari of Assamese, and her brother wore a dhoti and a gamsa. Now, children, coming to the favorite food of Assamese, it's a healthy and a tasty food they are talking about. Mesur tenga is fish curry cooked in a broth made with tomato or tenga means elephant apple and lemon. It is eaten with rice. And the other one is aloo pitika is a simple dish eaten with rice and dal. It is made of mashed or crushed potatoes mixed with mustard oil, onion, coriander and salt. And the other dish what they ate was pitha, is a snack made of rice. It can be cooked in different ways, sweet or salty, steamed or fried. It is usually eaten during breakfast or evening tea. See, children, they have relished all the Assamese food, and the most favorite food what the Assamese eat, and it's very healthy and tasty. They are telling us about that also. Now, children, talking about the places the brother and sister they both visited were, first was our day trip to Kaziranga National Park. We rode an elephant and saw a lot of wild animals like the great Indian one-horned rhinoceros, Royal Bengal tigers, and golden langurs. And their weekend trip to Sivasagar was one weekend we traveled to the town of Sivasagar to see the Ranghar. It has Asia's first amphitheater. In the past, it served as the royal sports building where kings and nobles watched buffalo fights and other sports. See, children, they really enjoyed these two places which they are talking about. And now, talking about the other place which they visited was a visit to Guwahati. We also went to Guwahati to pray at the Kamakhaya temple. It was built around 1100 to 1200 years ago. We also bought beautiful silks, bamboo, and cane products as gifts for our friends back home. See, children, they really enjoyed and they did shopping for their relatives also. The famous silk and bamboo and cane products for gifting to their friends coming back home. So this was a beautiful trip to Assam, and these brother and sister, they have made a travelogue, and you can also make it the same way whenever you come to visit a beautiful place. Thank you, Shem Stars. You can drop your queries on the Google Classroom. Rest we can discuss in the Zoom class.